Well, in today's video, what I thought I'd do is kind of a little walk here in the vicinity where I'm at here in Vientiane, Laos, and kind of see what's going on at this hour of the morning, and also kind of give you a brief summary of how much I pay here per day to travel here in Laos. Kind of my own budget. I mean, everybody's budget is different, but I'll kind of give you a little bit of that. And let's go see some sights. Now, right now, this is the beautiful Mekong River, and I love waking up to this river. I've got a view from my hotel room, and I have a morning ritual of a cup of coffee, and it's just looking at this river just makes my day. And right across the river is Thailand. This is kind of what I like to do is stop by these little sandry stores along the way and pick up some water. And I've stopped at this one a few times. Sweetie! Sweetie! This is Can you get one water, please? One water? 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 One? Yes, one. And then look inside here, they sell different types of products, shampoo and soup and a variety of other things. What, 4,000? Okay. Cup chai. You can also get some other stuff here. Just take a look. Some other goodies they have. So very nice. You can find these throughout the neighborhoods, and I really love them. So I'll be on my merry way, pick up some water, and keep myself hydrated. So these are some of the hotels that you can stay in here alongside the Mekong River, and they have a number of them. They even have some apartments, and they have places to eat here. Obviously they're not open, and you got that nice view of the river along the sidewalk here along the Mekong. I mean, just seeing these little restaurants, it looks like an absolutely awesome setting. Now, I haven't been through here in the evening yet, but look what you have. I mean, you have this nice lighting set up, and then a nice view of the river. And I guess you can come right from your hotel if it's, you know, right over here, and come down and dine. Here's a picture of some of the food, you know. Very neat. Here's some of the names of these restaurants. It's called the 368 Bar. Nutsi's Bar. So I always love to see I mean, look at the Mekong down there, and there's actually another walkway that walks along even lower, and I've walked down there. But look how beautiful it is. You have the banana trees overlooking the delta there. Very, very serene here in Laos. Just dropped down to the lower path because I thought I'd like to show you these banana trees right alongside the Mekong Delta here, and they look really pretty. Just kind of the setting is really fits it. And I've seen some mango trees too, but look at that. That is so beautiful. So right now I'm in front of one of the hotels that I actually stayed at here during my travels here in Vientiane, Laos, and it's the Riva. And this one is really centrally located. I really loved it. But what I thought I'd do is kind of give you a brief rundown on my individual budget while traveling Laos here. And I'll start out really simple. I'm not going to get into all the nickel and dimes and all the way down to the cents, and I'll use a US dollar because that's easiest for me to calculate. But first off, I give myself 100 US dollars a day budget. Now obviously you can go lower than that depending on where you stay. There is places you can stay much cheaper, but I'll stick with that. That's what I'm comfortable with. Hotel wise, I spend maybe $60 to $65 per night, and that varies. I try not to go over that limit. Yes, you can get cheaper ones and you can even knock it down a little bit further, but what I like about the ones that I've stayed at is, number one, good AC, all right, really important, and they give you a free breakfast, which I really load up on. In the last couple hotels, the 3 that I've stayed in have provided very, very good breakfast. So that's, let's say $60 for lodging, and I give myself 20 US dollars for miscellaneous dining throughout the day. So that bumps it up to 80 US dollars. And then I give myself the last $20 for any type of transportation that I may use, whether I'm going to rent a motorbike that day, use a tuk tuk, or maybe a taxi, and it all comes out to 100 bucks. Now, granted, you can get it cheaper than that. Believe me, there is places out here, and you can really drag it down to maybe about 50 US dollars a day. But I believe what I have here works for me, and I don't even go over that. And most of the time I'm under the $100 a day threshold. Most of the time I'm right around 85 bucks a day. That's pretty good. So that is a quick down and dirty on how much I spend per day here in Laos. My budget, 100 US dollars a day. And that works fine with me. It's very comfortable, and if I really research it, I can probably get it down to maybe 40 or 50 bucks a day. But you know, you get what you pay for, really, and that's what I go with. And I kind of do that with most these Southeast Asian places I go to, and it works out rather well. So any comments on that, please leave them in the comments below. I appreciate it. You know, if you stayed here for anything more or cheaper, depending on your lifestyle, makes a difference. So what I thought I'd do is, this is kind of like a rundown on transportation that I've been doing. Like I say, $20 a day for that. It's a little bit high for me. And most of the time I don't use it because I spend a lot of time on my feet. I walk to a lot of places, believe me. Now I did a tour the other day, a couple tours. I've got a good, dependable tuk-tuk driver, and usually charges me about 10 bucks to take me wherever I want to go in the vicinity here in Vientiane, where I've been most of my time. Now the farther you go out, the more you're going to pay. Now if you're into the motorbike thing, it'll run you about 150,000 kips per day. Maybe you can find places a little bit lower than that, but that's the general rule, which comes out to, I believe, like $6 to $8 a day. And that, you know, that's pretty good. I just get them when I need them. I don't really put them long term. I just, if I think I might need one for the day, I'll go rent it, and then I'll give it maybe 1-2 days. But most of the time I rely on the old tuk-tuk, and we got one coming by that's like these. I'm going to show you. See this fella driving his tuk-tuk down? That's what I use, and I've got a real reliable driver that I've been using, and I just give him a call, and he comes down and picks me up. And he doesn't as they say, take me to the cleaners on anything. He's straight up and honest, and that's who I look for. I did the same thing when I traveled around Siem Reap, Cambodia. I found a really good driver there. His name is Mr. Kim, and he took me wherever I wanted to go at a very, very fair price, and I really like that. And you can see him in my Cambodia videos. I really enjoyed the time there I had there, and he even brought me to his house to meet his wife, and that was really a treat. But that's just a quick rundown on transportation, and you get what you pay for. Either a motorbike, you know, tuk tuk, taxi, whatever you like. I use my feet, but I have a lot of fun doing it, and it's healthy at that. What I thought I'd do here is kind of give you a rundown on ATM machines here, and there are definitely plenty of them around. And here's a good bank of them right here, not far from the Riva where I was staying at. And I usually choose one machine, and that's the one I usually trust, and I haven't had any problems with it. Just be aware that when you do take out cash, you know, you're going to get that bank fee and all that other stuff. But these have been pretty reliable. I try not to use them too often just for that reason, because of the bank fee, but you can find them all around here in Vientiane, and most of them are pretty good. I haven't run into any bad ones, although I've only used maybe about 2 different ones. Most of the time I stick to the same machine. I kind of do that when I'm over there in other countries. When I was over in the Philippines, I did the same thing, and same thing over in Phuket, Thailand. I kind of find a few of them that work and go with those. That way they don't eat the card up, as they say. Right behind me right there is what they call the mini Big C's, which is actually right down the street from the first hotel that I stayed in, the Riva. And one of the reasons why I can kind of keep my budget down to what it is, you know, inside here you can buy tuna fish, yogurt, you know, a lot of snack food, and kind of supplement that with, you know, your breakfast along with the street food. I rely on a lot of street food to kind of keep it down, and it really works for me. And you can buy plenty of bottled water in there, and there's so many of these little mini C's, you can't even count them all. And there's also some other small franchise stores also, and there's a handful of 7-Elevens. I've only run into one since I've been here, but they are there. Getting off the main road, gonna go down one of these little side streets, and give you an idea what's down that way. And they got a lot of little hotels and restaurants kind of tucked away that you normally don't see on the outside. Is it Tuk or Tuk Tuk?
Huh?
Tuk?
No.
Tuk Tuk.
Tuk.
Okay. Hey, well, how much for a city tour?
City tour.
Yeah.
Hey.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna ask these fellas, and it'll give you an idea how much a city tour is to go around here in Vientiane.
Sir, city tour.
Yeah. I don't want to go on one. I just want to know the cost. No, I don't want a taxi. I want a tuk tuk.
Okay.
No, not yet, not yet. How much for? No, I want to see the price. Let me know the price, okay? That's what I'm looking for. I've already been on one. Okay, here we go.
City tour.
Okay, so this is for a tuk tuk also, right?
Yeah.
So this is where you go. What that long, the Taksai, that is Buddha Park, the Wat Siskat. Yeah, so what is it for a city tour all the way to the Buddha Park and back?
Buddha Park and back. Buddha Park.
Yes, how much to see all this plus Buddha Park?
Oh.
Yes, all that, except for this.
Oh.
No, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
โอ้6 วอน
How much?
เอา 600,000
Now he's gonna show me the calculator here. Let's see what we got.
600,000.
ซึ่งเขาเรียกเท่าชนกิจ
Okay.
Okay, 600,000
Yeah, yeah.
kip. All right, so
600,000. Okay.
no, I'm just getting an idea. I'm not going today, but I've already been on a city tour. I'm getting an idea how much it costs. So that's all. It's 600,000
Yeah,
kip
yeah,
for a good
600,000.
tour and bring me all the way to Buddha Park.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, thanks, fellas. I'll be back. Thank you.
Okay.
What I do is kind of negotiate with this fellas. I actually got it down to 300,000 baht, or excuse me, kips for that city tour, which would be like 6 places, including Buddha Park, which is about 30 to 40 minutes out from this location, which is not a bad price. I have a driver that got me around for about little under 200. And this is the Tuk Tuk, not Tuk Tuk. I got them mixed up. I just asked those fellas they're right. So the new ones, the electrics, are the Tuk Tuk, but the old ones are the Tuk Tuk. Yeah, I got that straight. Here's some, looks like motorbikes and how much they rent their bikes per day. Let's see. Swaddy, how much to rent one motorcycle per day?
One day 100,000 kip.
100,000 kip? Okay. So that's, there you go, 100,000 kip per day to rent one of these bikes. All right, thank you. Now, depending where you go, I asked the fella the other day and he was going for 150. So this place right here, the Mixie bike rental, is going for 100,000. So that's pretty good. That's a really good deal. And you just got to kind of barter around a little bit and you'll find a good price. Continue around. Now here is the bus line right here. So let's take a look at bus routes on where you can go and what type of bus you can get. Let's see. Local Laos up there. Let's see, first class ticket price. And you got different types, you know, minivan, sleeping bus. And see, we'll go to Cambodia. 1,300,000 kip. Let's see, Vietnam, Thailand, and Bangkok. And this is where you can go. You even have the tours. But there's a real big bus schedule right there, so check it out. To give you an idea on bus tickets, wherever you want to go around the region, and there's plenty of places to go and good information. Okay, you can do city tours 1 or 2 hours. Now I'm looking at a 2-hour one, so give me a price and show me where we're going.
2 hours.
You got a place where we're going?
Yeah.
Show me.
In the city, sir.
Okay, so right here.
Patusai, Sisiket, Hopakau, and Simon Temple.
What about in Buddha Park?
The Buddha Park is quite far. Quite far, but we can go.
Okay, all right. All these, including Buddha Park, how much?
All together,
Yes,
can be 800.
800.
Yeah, go and come back, and waiting for you.
How about 500?
Can be 600, please. All together. Only one place. If you go and come back,
All
200.
these, all these come back here.
Yeah,
600.
Yes.
600.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got that down to 600, which is, you know, somewhat reasonable. I was kind of hoping around the 500 region. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
500,000.
Also, please, it's quite far.
Okay,
only
so
for on the Buddha Park, only for the Buddha
okay,
Park.
so that would be
600.
600,000
Yeah,
for all
altogether.
that. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
Just getting price wise. Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is my second tuk-tuk drivers that I've talked to about how much it would cost for a 2-hour tour all the way to Buddha Park as well, which is quite far away. Final cost 600. So after leaving him, he actually bumped it down to 500,000 kip. But I would just kind of give you an idea that don't ever take the first price that you're looking at. You can always bump them down a little bit more, and they make good money. So this is another little side street we're going down. We got a beautiful temple and a lot of little guest houses and restaurants along the way here. This barbecue right here.
Chicken 25,000 kip.
How much?
25.
75? Can you get me one chicken?
25.
Oh, 25. Okay. Can you get me one chicken?
One.
And can you get me some rice with that too? In a bag? One rice?
One light.
Yeah, so this is gonna be my lunch today. One chicken and one rice. So it's a pretty good deal. A lot of goodies right here. Look how he barbecues that right there. See? Wow, that smells good. This is what else you can get here. You got some fish. You get some hot dog and looks like eggplant. There you go, man.
25 เป็น 30.
How much?
30,000 kip.
30,000? Oh, okay, here we go. I'll get it. He's cutting it up now. That looks good. Ah, yes, cup chai. Thank you very much. So right there, chicken and rice barbecue, 30,000 kips. That is my lunch for today, which is maybe about a little over $1 or right at a US dollar. So that's how cheap you can really eat here if you really look for it. I mean, if you go to the restaurants, it's going to run you a lot more, but I tend to go either to these small little stands. They cook now is going to this little convenience store. It's called the Jif, and pick up a few things here and give you an idea how else you can really save some cash. Here. See, we got a big variety. And I want to get some yogurt. That's what I'm looking for right there. They bring this all from Thailand, so. And this is the tuna fish. So we will pick up a couple cans of this. See that they got So I got a little bit of extra shopping in for food at this little Jiff Mart or Quick Mart. Picked up some yogurt and tuna, and total price there for 6 yogurts and 3 cans of tuna is 125,000 kip. So I throw that in my refrigerator, and that'll last me a couple days. So a little bit more, but stocking up on the food a little bit. This is the end of this video here of a quick little tour, maybe around my vicinity, the hotel. Also budget-wise, what I spend per day out here, and actually talking to some vendors to see how much things cost for transportation and what I got for food and so forth. So, you know, if you like this content, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in my next video. So, see ya.